What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Barbaric Yelp. I am your host, Adam. Today's episode is going to be an introduction to what the Barbaric Yelp is, who I am, what this show is going to be about. Let's talk about it. Like I said, my name's Adam, and I am a husband and a father and a stepfather. I am a former youth pastor. I am a small business owner. I desire to be a servant leader to all those people around me. I'm on the path to become a better man than I am today. Every day I try to be better in every arena than I was the day before. And that's definitely not easy, but that's what I think our goal as men should be, right? I think the first pillar, if you will, of being a man is taking ownership of your life. If you see my other video, I talk about how you can't abdicate your life. You can't surrender your choices and your responsibilities to somebody else. It doesn't work. It will never work for someone. And so the first step in going from a boy to a man is taking responsibility for your life, is owning every aspect of your life. It's not easy to do by any stretch, but that's what it takes to start on the road of being a man. And the more ownership you take, the better you'll be. So that's where I'm at. I'm a man. I have 3 beautiful daughters. I am married to a wonderful woman who supports me and encourages me in these things. I'm not perfect. I never claim to be. And if I do something wrong and you point it out, I'm going to do my best to admit it. Like, dang, you know what? I screwed up. My bad. I'm sorry. But I'm not Superman. I do think that as a man, I have a responsibility to speak. That's part of the name of the show, The Barbaric Yelp. It's from a poem by Walt Whitman that talks about basically our nature as men. And he says in that poem that I too am not a bit tamed. I too am untranslatable. I sound my barbaric yawp from the rooftops of the world. And that always resonated with me because I always felt like I had something to say. I felt like I had a burning desire in my heart to speak into the lives of men and encourage them and help them develop and hopefully build a tribe and a the concept of King David's mighty men was always a cool concept to me. The special forces, a group of guys that are highly trained, highly capable, that you can trust with your life, that they have your back, they're going to do what it takes. Because life is hard and it's going to kick you down and beat you. And you have to get back up, and it's easier to get back up. Not that we're trying for an easy life, but you are more likely to get back up and suffer less damage if you have a group of friends, a group of guys, brothers to go through life with you. It makes you better, it makes you stronger, it makes you sharper. There's a lot I'm sure that you're going to learn about me as we go along. I am full of flaws and always learning. Everything I say and everything that I talk about on this channel, I hope that you will think about with a logical, rational, critical even mindset, that you'll research these things, think about these things, and come to your own conclusions as to whether or not they're true or whether or not they're something you want to live by. I will tell you that I read a lot. I've read a lot of books. I've been around a lot of great guys and to a lot of great conferences to discuss leadership, to study human psychology and what develops men, what helps men to become better leaders. And that's what it's about in my mind. I want to be the best leader, the best man, and hopefully this show is going to be about that, and about how you too can start on that journey, and hopefully provide resources and places that you can go and learn and become better. It's not easy, and I know that doing this, starting this show, I'm painting a big old target on my back. Because especially in today's world with all the crap going on, they just love to take shots at somebody. And anybody who stands up, has something to say, believes that they're right, and maybe has worked out, reasoned out their position, that's even more of a threat to them. Because if you know what you believe and you stand on it, and you have facts and reasoning to back it up, that scares the crap out of those people that don't want to admit their reason for why they do what they do. There's a lot going on in this world right now that is being done by evil people, being manipulated and pushed by evil people. The kind of evil that's been dormant, I think, for a long time, but it's coming back now. It led to the world wars in the past, and it may be heading us in that direction again. It gets a little heavy. It gets a little heavy for what we're talking about today. The next thing I want to talk to you guys about is what this channel is going to be. This channel is going to be basically the stuff that's on my brain, right? The books that I'm reading, the things that I'm seeing, the concepts that I'm wrestling with or trying to figure out, and what stuff I pull out of that, and hopefully you guys will find valuable, right? So that may range from workout tips and my thoughts and progress along training different skills, whether that be marksmanship or hunting or gardening or raising kids or negotiation or leadership or whatever, any of the skills that I personally find to be very interesting and very valuable to my journey as a man. Those are the things I want to talk about on this show. I want you to see, raw, open, and exposed as much as I can be what I'm about, what life is about, and when hard knocks hit, how you can be better for it. Thank you guys for sticking around. I really appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe. This show is going to evolve and adapt because that's what we do as men. And this is the beginning. So no doubt there will be iterations, there will be changes. And I appreciate you guys for checking it out, sticking around. We'll see you next time.